Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, welcome. Hope you like this video, hope you like me. So today is a new segment I'm going to start adding to. I want to try to do them once a month and then gradually go up from there, but right now we're going to do one a month or twice a month. We're still debating on that, but this is called Let's Talk. And then the title would be like let's talk about. But the segment's going to be called Let's Talk, and I will start a playlist about this. I'll start a playlist for this. So let's talk. So today's topic is finding yourself in a relationship, or self-care in a relationship, as in where you feel like you've lost yourself, not even losing yourself. You feel like you want to be a better person and you have to find that time for you. Let's just talk about it. So this segment is really I really found the motivation to do this segment from B. Simone and Megan Brooks. Their podcast is amazing, and if you're not watching their podcast, you need to watch it. It is some foul language in there, and they do talk about a bunch of inappropriate stuff, but it's not really inappropriate because we're grown. It's just a bunch of stuff females really need to talk about one another. So if you haven't watched their podcast, watch it. It's called No For Sure. No For Sure. Like no for sure. So let's talk about it. So matter of fact, that's what I was looking up before I even started push play. I done forgot what I was looking up because I searched them to show my mom, and it just got off track. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. So self-care. Everybody have their own definition of self-care. My definition is finding yourself, time for yourself. I have multiple definitions. Finding yourself, time for yourself, taking care of yourself. That's pretty much, that's self-care for me. Taking that time to get to know yourself over and over again, because you're not the same person you was 2 weeks ago. You're not the same person you was yesterday. A lot of things change within minutes, seconds. A lot of things change in seconds, y'all, in seconds. Just imagine that, like seconds, like one word, one quote, one broadcast can change your whole mindset. And this is like, I don't know where I was going with this is. Don't know. But, alright, this is what I was going with this is. Just imagine you're in a relationship. Like me. I've been in a relationship for 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Whew, time flies. 4 years. And when I started this relationship, I really wasn't in a good place. I just got kicked out of my mom's house. It was just, I didn't have no car. I didn't have anything. So I relied on this one dude. Like, I stayed with him. He took me to work. He showed me how to ride the bus so I could get to work when he's at work. Like I was with him 24/7. If I wasn't at work, I was with him. And that's not a bad thing, but it is to the point where you feel like you don't have no identity to yourself. And recently, I've been like really thinking about our relationship and stuff. And it's kind of hard to talk about, but I was thinking about our relationship and I was like, where am I? Where am I? The friends I had was connected through his friends. So his friends' girlfriends and stuff like that. His cousins, I hang out with his sister, his brother. I will hang out with his family. And I was like, where are you when I'm hanging out with my family? Like, I really didn't have no identity. I felt like I didn't have no identification. Am I saying that right? Identity. I feel like I didn't have identity. I don't feel like I'm saying that right, y'all. But we're gonna go with it. And it's the fact that, like, and it just all happened in one day. I came home one day from work and he asked me, do you love me? And I said, yes, I do. Few minutes passed by. He was like, well, I think you should find your own place. And I came up with this idea months ago, and I decided I wasn't gonna do it because I didn't want that to be a hold on our relationship or whatever you want to call it. But when he said that, I was like, take it and run with it. Take it and run with it. I took it and run with it. The next day, all my stuff, he didn't even know, but all my stuff was out the house. So I am back at my mom's house and I'm finding myself. I am taking that self-care. I'm going to coffee shops like I've never tried before. And I love him. Like I love him. Like, that is my love. Like, I love him so much. But we need to take this time. We don't know how long it's gonna be. We haven't even really discussed our separation yet. But like, I love this dude. I can't help it, but I love it. And I'm not mad at myself. So I bit my tongue. I bit my lip. Sometimes I am mad at myself that I love him, because sometimes it feels like the love is one-sided. I've always have to ask him, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I needed to confirm it. But we're not even going to get all into that. We're getting into self-care. So we're going to take this time apart, our separation apart, to find each other, because I wasn't the same person. I'm not the same person that I was the first day you've talked to me, or at least I'm not the same person at all. Like, I'm not the same person from last year. I'm not the same person from 4 years ago. Like, it's crazy how much someone can change their mindset, because my mindset have changed. I want to find new things to do. I want to find new hobbies. I want to find myself. I want to be with my friends. I don't know. It's just, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm trying to find myself. I guess I'm trying to find my inner happiness. Girls trying. But this is how I'm doing it. And I've said this multiple times, and we're separating. We don't know how long. But while I'm at my mom's house, I am working. I'm taking care of my daughter. We got a great schedule going on right now. And I'm finding myself while I don't have my daughter, while she's in school or something. But I'm finding myself. I've been listening to broadcasts. I've been reading books. I've been really watching YouTube, finding like me. Like, that's kind of really weird to talk about, is finding me. Like, I don't know you, girl. But I don't know me. I don't know like how to finance on my own. Like, I really don't. I'm learning how to pay bills on my own. Like, it's crazy how he was my backbone. He still is my backbone. But I don't want him to be my backbone. I want him to be my man. I don't want him to be my, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. I want to be equal. I want to be partners. And at the time, sometimes I didn't feel like we was partners. Sometimes I felt like he was one of my parents. Like, sometimes I was like, hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do that? Hey, can I do this? And he, like, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. They're just really crazy. And saying it out loud makes it even crazier. Like, oh my gosh. But I felt like he was a parent. Like, I had to ask him to do stuff because he's the one with the money. The house is in his name. The bills are in his name. I didn't have no say in, I felt like I didn't have no say in something. Like, if you probably talked to him, he'd probably say I did have say. But personally, my feelings, I feel like sometimes I didn't have any say with it. I had to do it this way, and this way. And if it's not, attitudes will be thrown. Like, it would be weird. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I do have problems communicating, so I am learning how to communicate. And Miss Simone, girl, shout out to you, because you have really, like, this broadcast, I know it's Megan's broadcast, but y'all two together, I swear it's magic. It's like magic, because you guys talk about things that females are so afraid to talk about, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, when I tell you they talk, y'all, they talk. One day I want to broadcast, but they talk. So, but I'm just saying, find yourself, take time that you need for yourself. And if your partner or your friends or your family don't think that's okay or have a problem with it, they do not love you. And I'm sorry to say that, but I had to figure out, some people did not love me because they did not like the way I tried to learn about myself, the way I'm, like, if they catch an attitude because you said you want to go to the movies by yourself, why? Why do you have attitude that I want me time? Why do you have attitude that I'm taking time to see something that you probably not even interested in? Like, what if it's a documentary and you don't even want to watch it? So we get to the movies, I tell you what we watching, and you'll be like, I don't watch that. Like, I'm trying to find myself. I'm going to the coffee shop. I'm going to the gym. Even sometimes the gym, like, just have that time by yourself. Even like sitting in the car listening to broadcasts, I found, I found that so soothing. Like, listening to broadcasts, like, I don't even think I listen to music anymore. And I love music. That's how crazy it is. Because broadcasting, you can really hear, especially if it's something real. Like B. Simone and Megan Brooks, they talk about real stuff. Like, they're talking about their life experience. They're talking about their life experience. Hold on, my camera blinking. I don't know what that was about. But they talk about real life experience, and that's crazy because sometimes you don't have someone to talk about that, or you're even scared to talk about that. Like, some stuff, like this conversation right now, it's kind of uncomfortable for me, but I'm doing it because a lot of us females need to step out of our comfort zone and talk. Let's just talk. Like, that's the segment. Let's talk. But this is the end of the video. I don't even know if I even explained anything right. I think I just really gave y'all, like, what's going on in my life. But let's talk about it. So, just last thing I'm saying, take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who will? No one will. If you don't love yourself, who will? No one will. And people say, oh, I will love you even if you don't love yourself. But if you don't love yourself, like, what's the point? If you don't care for yourself, what's the point? And I've always struggled with depression and anxiety, but I'm throwing that away. I'm finding myself and loving myself. Like, throw it away. On your bad days, do something you love. Even if that's listening to music, going to the gym, going to the movies. Have time by yourself. Enjoy yourself. You don't always have to spend money just to self-care. You got popcorn in the cabinet? Go pop that popcorn. Put a nice one. Put one of your favorite, all-time favorite movies on. And get a robe. Get all cuddled with some hot cocoa. Feel like Like, love yourself. Just love yourself. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because clearly that story was not. But I'm not saying I got it all together right now either. But just, I'm in the middle of finding myself. And right now, I can say I love myself. Like, I love myself. Like, I would let people talk to me any type of way. I would let, like, that's not happening no more. No one's gonna talk to me any type of way, because I love and respect myself now. No one's going to just think they could say anything to me that, like, no. Like, I be having to tell my mom. My mom was like, move your car. I said, move your car what? She said, so I can go. I said, give it to something. She said, please. Exactly, mama. How you gonna teach me this? And that, and as an adult, I gotta teach you that to you. But love yourself. That's all I have to say is love yourself. Self-care is important. Find yourself. I hope you guys like this video. I'm so over the place. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please hit that like and subscribe button and put that notification bell on so you'll know every time your girl posts. I've never done a sit down video where I'm just talking. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking it or not. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Let me get out of here. Bye, you guys.